Yeah, I mean, we need to do a lot better job of getting to her early and often. She's shooting 71%, I think, for three in the games that we played against her. Um, and when you allow that, you allow her to get comfortable. It's going to be a long afternoon. Um, I like what we've done here the last three games defensively, and we need that same effort here today.
Although Ryan is questionable, just curious for you. I know you guys haven't faced her the two times that you have played Atlanta, but what does she do for that offense? Like how does she open it up and make it add even more dynamic than it already is?
Yeah, I mean, she shoots threes, a lot of them. And so we're gonna have to find her. She shoots with range. She shoots it easy. Same kind of the same approach that we'll have with Gray, right? We need to close up that space, take away threes, get them inside that 3-point line.
Dave, we always talked about like how you've grown this season, and of course you always attribute the players. But how have you seen yourself grow as an individual, whether it be leadership, tacticals, and then also who have you drawn inspiration from when you lean into for your coaching?
Yeah, good question. I don't think you really have time to think about that, like in the grind of a season. Um, I've probably been tested most just with the rotations, with the injuries, and trying to find the right lineups. I'm still searching, right? I like what we did last game. I think the hope is that you can stay healthy and get some continuity. I think when there's continuity, you create just routines and matchups that you like, and you can start to explore different stuff. But yeah, there's different people in my life that when I'm having a tough day or just things on my mind, like former coaches and mentors that I've just been around and respect and can lean into, just an outsider voice. And those conversations are important, because when you're with the group, you kind of can, the ebbs and flow of a season, and it's really good to have outside mentors or resources that you can lean on.
It seems like you guys have gotten better just in making adjustments in general. Where have you seen yourself get better in that area?
Adjustments, what?
Just like making adjustments in general.
Yeah, I think when you have veteran players, you can try different things. Um, I'd like to keep it consistent in what we do. I think part of that is just my NBA background, and the games just keep coming. But I do think when there is time in between games, that you can try some different things and take away some different things. And I think as a staff, we've done a better job of that. Obviously in the playoffs, it's about adjustments, and that's the funnest time of the year to coach, is because you're seeing the same opponent, and you get to try different things that you think can help your team be better. And so, this stretch run is going to be big for us, and we got to keep trying some different things.
You were an assistant for a lot of years. Now you have a lot of assistants under you now.
Yep.
Do you feel like the role and importance of assistant coaches gets overlooked in any league?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, I was an assistant for a long time, and took a lot of pride in it. And I've loved what our assistants bring each and every day. Um, when you're an assistant coach, you probably hear the you probably have the most real conversations with your players. As a head coach, at times it's lonely in a lot of different ways. You want your players to feel comfortable coming and talking to you, but ultimately, like, you're the person that decides how much they play and stuff like that. So sometimes they don't even want to look at you or talk to you as a head coach, and that just comes with being a head coach. So, you know, for me and the staff that I wanted people that were going to work, and I think we've got a group that does that, and a group that was going to be loyal not only to myself but to our organization. And I'm really proud of the group that we've got together. Yeah.
Again, you brought the first pitch at the Tibbetts and celebrate girls in sports day. How important it is to use the team's platform to keep motivating young girls in sports, and especially the support from a team like the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, I mean, it's super exciting. This is a great time for the W. Just the momentum that we have and all the people that are watching, you know, a lot of our players, you know, when they were young, especially our older players, they didn't have W players to look up to in the same way that they are now. It's just it's amazing to me seeing the amount of WNBA jerseys that are being worn by little girls and little boys. I think it's just so cool. And to have these kind of days where hopefully girls can come and watch a game and find a player that they look up to, a player that they can say, I can be that someday, you know. It's fun me just having conversations with my daughters when they get to come to games, and like one day Mo's their favorite player and then 2 days later it's AT, and you know, they just there's so many great players and role models in this league. It's really exciting for the young girls to come out and watch.
Coach, the Dream have been aggressive when it comes to heading to the free throw line. They average about 20 free throws per game. Just curious, what would be the key for the Mercury to defend without fouling?
Yeah, I think Coach Joyner talks about intelligent aggression. There's been games where we've been extremely poor in that area, and then there's been games where we've been good. So we need to be physical, but we need to be smart, and we need to, you know, understand how the game is being called, but we need to keep them off the free throw line.
Thanks, Nate.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.